Good day to all of you. Myself, Dr. Arvind Sharma, Associate Professor in Physics, Government Nagar College, Bikaner. Today's topic of discussion for MSc previous rectangular potential barrier. Similarly, as potential state, we start with reflection and transmission at a barrier when E less than B. There are two conditions, E less than B and E greater than B. Classical description: if the potential is greater than the incident particle energy. Here this is energy E of the particle and this is potential state. That means potential barrier with height potential V. Okay. What is potential barrier? From two closely spaced states, we can consider that there are two states which are attached to each other. That means they are very close. Okay, the particles approach from the left and encounters first a negative force from a point A because step starts from here. Particle comes from left and the starting point of step is at A to B. From B to C there is no force, and from C to D there is a positive force. Okay, from A to B negative force, from B to C there is no force, and from C to D there is positive force. Particles with energy less than V will reach at point P. At point P, according to classical mechanics, before being reflected back, okay, the classical reflection coefficient of a barrier of this nature is 1 because E is less than 1. E is less than V. Okay, so this is the situation according to classical mechanics. Now, according to quantum mechanics, the Schrodinger equation and the solution in each region, this geometry we can consider like that in approximation, like as a potential barrier ux versus x, and particle energy is V and potential is V. There are three regions: number 1 region, number 2 region where potential is V, and number 3 region. That means number 1 and 3 regions have V equal to 0 and number 2 V equal to. A quantum treatment of this barrier potential is required if any of the distance AB, BC and CD in figure 8 are of the same order or less than the Broglie wavelength of the incident particles. We will assume that AB and CD are a small one and the barrier is then, if AB and CD are small, then this can be considered approximately as this. In most of the situations, barrier width D. What is barrier width? From 0 to D. That means barrier width is D is greater than the de Broglie wavelength. In most of the physical situations, width of the barrier D is greater than the Broglie wavelength. This is the physical requirement of the problem. Okay. The region x less than 0 is first region between 0 to D, second region, and the third region is x greater than or equal to D is region 3. Here you just notice the point that the equal sign is here. X greater than or equal to 0 and x greater than or equal to 0 and x greater than or equal to 0. As usual, particles are coming from left. Incident energy is E. The solution of Schrodinger equation in first and three region where potential is 0 has the same form as we do in the potential state. That means psi 1x equal to A exponential iota kx plus B exponential minus iota kx region 1, psi 3x Z exponential iota kx plus H exponential minus iota kx in region 3. What is K? K equal to under root 2 me upon H plus because B equal to 0. Here we immediately put H equal to 0 because there is no boundary in third region to reflect the particles, because particles cannot return from infinity. The general solution to the Schrodinger equation in region 2 when E less than B. Okay, in that case we know that alpha equal to under root 2m v minus E upon H plus square, and the equation is Hahn-Harmonic equation, and the solution is given by psi 2x equal to C exponential minus alpha x plus D exponential alpha x. Okay, notice that we have included the rising exponential term here because region 2 does not extend to infinity, because region 2 is confined between 0 to D. So we have, in summary, in three regions, what is the form of wave functions is given here, k equal to this and alpha equal to this. The relationship imposed by the boundary conditions. What are the boundary conditions? X equal to 0 and x equal to D. At x equal to 0, psi 1 equal to psi 2, d psi 1 upon dx equal to d psi 2 upon dx. And at x equal to D, psi 2 equal to psi 3 and d psi 2 upon dx equal to d psi 3 upon dx. Okay. So you have four equations, coefficients A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D and Z. So you can solve four ratios, B by A, C by A, D by and G by A. Okay. So you can easily do it, and after that you can got G by A. Okay. And in simplifications you can return in G by A. After that, more conveniently, G by A is written like this. There is a small question, you can do it easily. This is the form of the question. The wave functions in each region and the physical interactions. Similar question is going on here. Quantum model. The expressions are given in short. Okay. The expressions are not solved here exactly mathematically. Okay. No problem. Come to the point here. Okay. Show that equation is G by equal to this can be written in the form of equation 20. That means how we can return this equation in form of this equation. Okay. The presence of exponential minus alpha d in the numerator of equation 22 ensures that G by A is very small and very sensitive to D. Now you can see that approximations in region 3. Region 2, we will find that wave function is dominated by the falling exponential term. which factor dominates? C exponential minus alpha x, and the rising potential makes a negligible contribution. Okay, the ratio B by A and C by A are then a good approximation, the same as potential stream. B by A and C by A then a good approximation as a potential stream. So B by A and C by A, D by A approximately 0 and G by A. So 4 equations are given here. Now the wave function is each region and the physical interpretation. Similarly, you know that potential, according to potential problems, probability density is given by psi square, and it can be considered as like this equation. Show that the density of particles in region 3 is constant and given by 16a square exponential. Here, the physical interpretation of the wave function is shown in graphical form, that incident wave function, and in region 2 it is exponentially decay, and region 3 it goes constant because there is nothing interpreted, nothing is there to change the path of particle. That means there is no interference. Okay. Transmission model in the quantum mechanics. That means how quantum model of transmission is given here. We know that F equal to A square h cross k upon m. Similarly, as the potential state, what is T? The transmission coefficient is nothing but the ratio of probability density of transmitted particles upon probability current density of incident particles. That is flux of transmitted particles upon flux of incident particles, and this is given by Z upon A square. T equal to Z upon A square. And it can be calculated easily because we already calculate G upon A equal to 4k alpha exponential minus alpha d upon k plus alpha. And G square is given by A square 16 exponential minus 5 alpha d upon k upon alpha plus alpha upon k upon square. It follows immediately that T approximately 16 exponential minus 2 alpha d upon k upon alpha plus alpha upon k, the transmission coefficient for it. In many applications, the incident particle angular wave number is k, factor alpha, which is characterized the wave function inside the barrier, are the same order of magnitude. Okay, so the denominator then takes a value of about 4. So it becomes approximately 4 exponential minus twice alpha d, and alpha is given by this. In approximations, k approximately equal to alpha. This is a good equation to remember because it's usually give a good estimate of the transmission coefficient of the barrier. Okay, and r plus t equal to 1, as we know. Now we can show that phenomena of barrier penetration is consistent with Heisenberg uncertainty principle also. Delta E, delta T approximately h cross. The Heisenberg uncertainty principle tells that particles can borrow energy delta E sufficient to surmount the barrier provided it repays the debt in the time of delta T. That is order of h cross delta E. Okay, the value of delta is given by V minus E. Let us assume potential barrier width d equal to 2 upon alpha. Okay, then t equal to 4 exponential minus 4 equal to 0.04, and t approximately 4 exponential minus twice alpha. Here delta t from the speed of the light, d upon v, v equal to p upon m, this, so you can easily calculate delta t over 2m upon h cross k upon alpha. Now delta T given by h cross upon under root 2 E V minus 2. Both E and V minus E are the same order of magnitude, so that delta T is only h bar upon V minus E equal to h bar upon delta I, which is the required relation. Examples of quantum tunneling. This is a very important example. Potential energy versus distance curve is shown for alpha decay. The idea of tunneling was first used to explain alpha decay in radioactive medium. Alpha particles may form in the nucleus. In heavy nuclei, they may form with enough energy to escape. They are held within the nucleus by a potential barrier which consists of an attractive part due to nuclear forces and a realistic part due to electrostatic repulsion. There are two parts. Attractive part due to nuclear forces. Attraction is due to nuclear forces and repulsion due to electrostatic repulsion between alpha particles and the residual nuclei are shown in the way. So we that at r equal to n, this is the potential, and after that it is decreasing, and approximately at r equal to rc, the incident particle energy is approximately equal to this part. Okay, what will happen? Wave function of the particle, alpha particle, initially oscillating, then smooth changes in shape, and then again oscillating with small magnitude, smoothly falling. Okay. The shape of the barrier is more complex than we have seen in the graph. Okay. So the variation of decay rate with alpha particle energy for a number of radioactive decay, you can plot log lambda upon S inverse and 1 upon under root E, then this graph is like that. Figure 12a shows a variation of factor 10 raised to 24 in decay rates. Lambda is decay rates for a change of factor 2. The same idea used in reverse suggested Cockcroft and Walton, that is, that it would be possible to include nuclear reactions using low energy protons without sufficient energy to overcome the electrostatic repulsion. The same process involved in the nuclear reactions also that supply the sun's energy. The principle of reaction here involves the eventual formation of helium by the fusion of hydrogen nuclei. It is essential to take a tunneling into account to be able to explain the rate of energy production. In laboratories fusion experiments, the same principle allows nuclear fusion at attainable temperatures. Okay, and now different examples are also given. Quantum tunneling occurs when electric current passes through a junction made by twisting two copper wires together. The surface of the copper, unless it is newly cleaned, is always covered with a thin layer of oxide and insulator, so that in classical physics no current flows. The potential energy of the electron varies in the same way in figure 9. However, since the oxide layers is very thin, point to be noted that oxide layers are very thin, it is possible for electrons to tunnel through them. A development of this idea is then tunnel diode. In this device, the height of the potential barrier between two semiconductors is controlled externally and physical size of the junction so small that the flow of electrons can be turned on or off very rapidly within a few picoseconds. Further development is using superconductors have led to Josephson junction and the SQUID semiconducting quantum interference device, which can be measured magnetic field of small as 10 raised to minus 15 Tesla. In superconductor Josephson junction you study in solid state physics, and SQUID is a research topic in which semiconducting quantum interference devices are theoretically and experimentally investigated by the scientists. The scanning of the tunneling electron microscope was developed recently by Binning and Rohrer. Scanning tunneling electron microscope, who were awarded Nobel Prize in 1986. Okay, this remarkable device works tunneling of electrons from the surface of a sample of the tip of a very fine needle. It is so sensitive that detail of surface can be resolved to distance much less than an atom. These para show that how theoretical concept you studied is useful in research and how different researches are done with this idea in different areas. So a concept can be applied in any kind of physics, in electronics, in solid state, in nuclear physics. So your fundamental concepts, if you develop, then you can apply them in different kinds of physics areas. Here summary is given that what we learned about this article, potential barrier. This is the same. You know that in region 2 there is a decay, and after that this is constant wave function. The interference pattern is due to incident and reflected. The exponential decay within the barrier. Exponential decay within the barrier. This is decay. Constant density beyond the barrier. This is constant density. Okay. Good approximation are derived for the transmission. In our approximation, T is dominated exponential factor minus 2 alpha d. So this is closing items, that means module summary. The whole module is for potential step and barrier. We already studied about the potential step. These are the formula for potential steps, and now from 11 point potential barrier relations are shown in summary. And at last, point 14, quantum tunneling is explained, that we at last achievements, that means what you read in Hall article and how you can understand these questions. So you read the questions and try to answer these questions. These are for your assignments. Okay, and this is a given as a exit test. These are very small questions, you can easily do it. There are 6 questions. So this is the method how a very good article is formed by and you can study like that. You are very uneasy about your way of study due to this article. You just try to understand the article, because in this article, physical concepts are more emphasized. So tomorrow or next lecture, we go through a article where expressions are given for barrier also, because potential step is given fully in this article, but rectangular potential barrier is not explained mathematically. This is not okay, conceptually it is okay. So nothing is, no article or nothing is ideal. That means there is some lacuna also that you can easily understand. Then you just incorporate the things from different articles or books. Okay, thanks to all of you.